Before being a Quaker, I hated war. I was anti-war, but I didn't really understand peace. And so I think what has changed for me since becoming a Quaker is I also have an understanding that peace starts within me. My name is Anthony Manousos. I'm a member of Orange Grove Meeting here in Pasadena. I am currently a Quaker peace activist, retired. I used to be an editor for Quaker magazine and a college professor and a coordinator for a youth program for the Quakers. But I feel so blessed that I can be full-time doing peace activism on behalf of Quakers. We have a world that is out of balance, and we have a world where people are suffering, where there's injustice, and for me to be a Quaker peace activist means to be part of a movement to restore wholeness. And for me, it starts with meeting for worship, where I center down and I experience a sense of something greater than myself, a sense of the divine, and also I feel more aware of sometimes the conflicts in my own life or sometimes the conflicts in the world. And in that place of silence and that feeling of connectedness, I sometimes receive guidance in how I can become an instrument of that peace. Our Quaker testimony on peace goes back to the very earliest days when, unfortunately, Christians were killing each other, millions of them, over doctrinal differences. And the Quakers were a group of Christians who felt that they could not and would not kill anyone for any reason, but certainly not for the sake of religion. And so they had a peace testimony in 1660 in which they said that they would be a peaceable people. And that's been our testimony for the last 350 some years. To be a peaceable people doesn't mean you never have conflicts. And that's actually something that I have learned through sometimes challenging experiences. The Quakers are just like everyone else. We have conflicts, sometimes bitter conflicts. And what we have, I think, are tools to resolve those conflicts that help us to, when we're at our best, not sweep them under the rug, but to really deal with them. And we have things like clearness committees where if we have a conflict with an individual, we can sit down with that individual and several other people in the spirit of worship and really listen to each other and to try to work through the conflicts that we have. I have learned a lot about compassionate listening, and that's one of the best tools for peacemaking, and because it builds trust and it helps us to really hear each other's stories. And I think that's the essence of our Quaker peacemaking process, is compassionate listening. To be a peaceable people on a global scale means that we recognize that we are one human family, and to celebrate our diversity and to recognize and affirm our unity at the same time. It means that we acknowledge that we have hurts and wounds from the past and conflicts. At the same time, we are confident that we can resolve those conflicts in a way to make it a better world.
Thank you for watching this QuakerSpeak video. We release a new video every Thursday. We would like to thank Everence Financial for sponsoring this week's video. Everence helps people and organizations to live out their values and mission through faith-rooted financial services, and they've been doing this for nearly 75 years. From banking services to insurance, investments, charitable giving, financial planning, and stewardship education, Everence is ready to walk with you on your journey. So you can learn more at their website, everence.com, or you can look for the link below this video. Thanks again for watching, and have a great Thursday.